Throughout the pandemic, we have been touching base with one industry above all others, and that is the meatpacking and sort of industrialized agriculture and food production industry, because the record in dealing with the coronavirus has been absolutely abysmal from very early on in the pandemic. And we've only been getting more and more information confirming that as time has gone on. So I thought, why don't we touch base with the actual toll so far and what's being done about it? So as of right now, our best estimates, at least 42,534 meatpacking workers have tested positive for the novel coronavirus in 494 meat plants, and at least 203 meatpacking workers have died since March. That is a lot for one industry. One industry that probably the vast majority of people watching this don't know a single person that even works tangentially related to it. For that amount, super spreader event after super spreader event is just devastating. So let's talk about a couple of plants in particular. At the Smithfield plant in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, almost 1,300 have tested positive for the coronavirus and 4 have died. That's one plant. At the JBS USA plant in Greeley, Colorado, 290 have tested positive and 6 have died. Now this is disproportionate amount at just a couple of plants. And apparently that was what it took for the US government to finally do something about it and levy some fines against those plants. Now, you want to know what those fines are? Financial penalties for the 2 plants that we just talked about, $29,000.
Do the meatpacking workers even make that in a year?
I don't know.
I wonder.
29,000. Now, OSHA defended itself, saying that is literally the maximum fine that they can levy. And I guess that's true. I'm not shocked in the least that the law is set up in that way, that you can just willy-nilly let thousands of your employees get sick, multiple die, and you lose $29,000. But I thought, why don't we put it in a little bit more perspective? So $29,000. I mean, if that hit me, maybe Francesca, that's gonna hurt. Maybe not for these companies, because in reporting its fiscal year 2019 results, JBS reported a net revenue of $51.7 billion.
Oh my God.
That 29,000, like, that's not even a rounding error. You could set up an Office Space style hacking thing and they'd never even notice it. $29,000. Like, somewhere a JBS executive, when he saw that was the fine, orgasmed. I guarantee it, because the idea, this is like dark.
It's cruel.
Something.
It's super cruel.
This is too surreal. $29,000. Like, what? It wasn't that something fell in someone's foot. Thousands of employees got sick because they didn't care. And the employees have been doing great work ever since to make sure that journalists know what's going on there, how little protective equipment there is. They're not using dividers and things like that. They're only now being forced to start to do some of this stuff. We are months and months into this thing. $29,000.
Guys.
And I think it's on us.
It is. Our previous story talking about forest fires and climate change. This story talking about the meat industry. Look, I'm not a crazy, anarchist vegan, but mostly because I'm a coward. But I am a vegetarian, and I will tell you this: stop eating meat. It's a beautiful time, beautiful time. There's no better time to stop eating meat than right now. Just minimize it. Do meatless Mondays, do meatless Tuesdays, do meatless maybe all days. Beyond Burgers are actually pretty good. Limit your intake. Now, is this gonna deprive people of jobs? No. Will it slow down the line so that workers can actually take a breather and can go wash their hands when they need to? Yeah, maybe. Do you think JBS or whatever can take that hit financially? Yeah, they definitely can. If you don't believe me, go watch some pictures of little cute piglets on Instagram. There's one who I think rides a skateboard and it's adorable, and I will never eat bacon after watching that.
Just to add a little bit more, like, I don't know how much you were into like cyberpunk growing up, like, these like sort of dark dystopic futures where corporations rule everything. And it's like, I think that we thought that we would know that was happening because everything would be much more neon-y. But what if it wasn't neon-y, but it was still happening? Like, and you couldn't hover car, but because JBS, massive corporation, made $50 billion. And Bezos made 4 times that in the last quarter. I mean, the numbers get so large at a certain point in so many different areas. Coronavirus deaths, the amount that these corporations make, that we're just monkeys. That's all we are. Our minds can't comprehend these sorts of things. I am trying my best. I'm a very hardworking monkey.
Would you say we're orangutans, John?
They seem more dignified. I think I don't know. We aspire to one of the more social primates. I don't know. Anyway, just huge numbers and 29,000, and that's probably it. That's probably it. And honestly, like let's say Biden gets in, is he going to significantly strengthen the ability of OSHA to levy fines that are 100, 1,000 times bigger than that? I don't know. I hope so. Kind of doubt it, but we'll see.
Okay, I would say eat the rich, but there aren't enough of them.
Of meat. And sometimes when they're young, the rich can be cute. You put them on a skateboard or something.
That's true. And then I won't eat them. That's how you get me to not eat something. Just put them on a skateboard as a small being. I don't eat that.
I'm gonna start sending you videos of vegetables on skateboards, and you're gonna be great. Anyway.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.